If there's somebody, from the HR who pops in and he looks at me and says that I'm discussing my package, she might fire me or he might fire me. So I cannot do that. So, then I explained him that he cannot do this. I'm really sorry, he cannot discuss my package. अब ये integrity issue था या face saving और embarrassment issue था, that I know. But anyways, I convinced him it's an integrity issue and he was like, okay. And talking about, I have been reading a lot of magazines from different business magazines. About 3 months back, you guys can go ahead and check what I'm going to say. 3 months back, I read an article in Business Standard. They had women from India Inc., all the MNCs who were working, probably women who are at the peak of their careers. They have made a general statement that women are better decision makers than men and they are more intelligent. And whenever they work, they make it work like if they're working in their own house. It's their own atmosphere. Seriously, all you can go ahead and check that. All females have, said this statement. Now, but females in JP Morgan, Paradigm A and Paradigm B wing, they have taken these statements altogether to a different level. Females in Paradigm A and Paradigm B wing have decided, no matter what, koi bhi samne ho, jeans, capris, sleeveless, backless, and even rubber chappals are allowed in formals, and you can wear them any day. And then no one can stop them. And on the other hand, if there's one guy, who's waiting, it's raining outside, he's wearing floaters, he comes in, and if his manager sees, are you wearing floaters? You're wearing floaters? Now this will affect your appraisal. E or M plus the bhul jao, struggle to get an M. At least we guys, when we are on the floor, we at least wear floaters, but for women, it's like their own house. They're going to make it feel like it's their own house. So, nange pair ghumo. Barefoot. After it's their own house, I saw one female, coming out of the appraisal room. I was like, she was walking barefoot, and I was like, what's wrong? Maybe, they are better decision makers, so, AVP or manager ne usko achhi rating nahi dega, chappal pe ke maroga. I didn't, but probably that was not the case. I saw managers and EVP coming alive of that room. So that was really nice. So, when I joined, I had this choice that I am from one of the best colleges. I've done my bachelor's in management, so I'm going to teach all these females a lesson, So I saw a female wearing sleeveless and capris on Monday. I was quite annoyed looking at her. Like, what is she doing? So I went towards her. And I said, what is this? What's nonsense is this? What crap is this? You cannot wear all this on Monday and there's nobody to stop you. I'm going to stop you. So then I discovered women, they have a very good ability to speak through their eyes. They can speak anything and everything through their eyes. Within 2 seconds, I get a look and a lot of things happen. That's through her eyes. She didn't open her mouth. First, I'll show you what kind of look I got. It was something like... probably something like this, and through her eyes, she said, idiot, you moron, you jerk, beep, 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 beep. Probably everybody's smart enough to understand what beep means. So, he said, and she said through her eyes that, तुझे क्या करना है? मैं कुछ भी पहन के आऊँ, मैं कपड़े पहन के आई हूँ, ये कम है क्या? That's what she spoke with her eyes, But when she opened her mouth, things were quite different, First thing when she opened her mouth was like, actually na, I came in hurry, so jo mere haath mein aa gaya, wo main pehen ke aa gayi. But I'm really sorry, ye next time nahi hoga. So I was like, okay, ek galti sabko maaf. No. The other day, Tuesday, again, sleeveless, again capris, and nobody to stop her. So I tried to communicate with my eyes, I tried to say a lot of things through my eyes. Then I realized women can only speak through their eyes, they cannot read it. Because we guys, most of the guys, we try to express a lot of things through our eyes when a female is passing around. So maybe she tried to avoid that, cannot speak. So what I did, I went and I just started walking towards her. And what she did, she started taking out something from her bag. She took out a shawl and she wore it. Now we call such females intelligent and better decision makers. First you wear sleeveless, ki thandi lage, and then you wear a shawl, ki thandi na lage. if there's somebody who's going to take care of the dress code policy, please include rubber chappals and shawls also in formals, because t-shirts, jeans and capris, they're already included in formals. Even we guys would be offended that what is this? What's happening? It's really not nice. But there are some females who are very nice. They follow the dress code policy. They wear formals. But after all, it's their own house. So they're going to do something like it's their own house. So what they do is like after 10ish, 11ish, when EMEA guys leave, they see that कि मेरा सामने वाला department हो गया खाली. तो चलो बजाते हैं मोबाइल पे आकाशवाणी, and they start playing weird songs. I was just talking. This is a real example. I was talking to my client, and I said I cannot see your return on DTC. Probably there might be a corporate action going on, and all of a sudden, Saraf Sardar, जिसका रब है पहरेदार, Saraf Sardar. And females, they actually start dancing, as if nobody is noticing them. But, there are some females who are nice and hey, they don't do all this. Now, I believe it's enough. I've spoken a lot about females. It's enough for me to get kicked by each and every female in JP Morgan. Now, let's talk about guys. As I said earlier, there might be some fluctuations and variations. Please. Should I continue or because, thank you so much for your support. So, let's talk about guys. There might be some fluctuation and variation when it comes to females. But when it comes to guys, all guys are same. Probably, before again I start this statement, before I start talking about guys, there was one guy who made this statement. Okay, girls, don't take me for this. He said that 99% of the females are beautiful. 99% of the females are very beautiful, and the rest 1% work in my department. So that is the perception that we have. Grass is always greener on the other side. So सामने वाली department की लड़की ही ज़्यादा अच्छी है. So if there is one new girl coming in, and if there is some problem, she's new, so all guys start roaming around her like honeybees. Some behave like dogs.
Swastik?
Okay.
Please, time.
Okay, no issues. That's fine.